Gaming displays are beginning to find their footing. You can choose a gaming monitor that fits your precise gaming needs and is equipped with all the newest technologies. Whether you're looking for a 4K gaming monitor for the finest image or a 240Hz gaming monitor for the smoothest experience. Aside from those extremes, these options have a ton of value. So, today, let's go over the 10 best gaming monitors in 2022. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. Samsung ODYSSEY Neo G9. Samsung ODYSSEY Neo G9 is a super ultra-wide gaming monitor with a 49-inch screen and 32:9 aspect ratio. It is a more advanced version of the Samsung ODYSSEY G9 with mini LED backlighting, making it brighter and giving it better control over local dimming. In fact, it has local dimming that rivals that of TVs and aids in displaying deep blacks, making it the greatest LED backlit monitor we've ever seen. Its high 240Hz refresh rate, native support for FreeSync variable refresh rate (VRR) technology, and compatibility with G-Sync eliminate screen tearing because it is a gaming monitor. Because it supports HDMI 2.1 inputs, you can fully utilize next-generation game consoles or graphics cards, making it even more future-proof. It offers breathtaking SDR picture quality, and the most recent firmware update significantly enhances the HDR experience. Number 9. ACER Predator X38. Almost every need on my list of ideal monitors is met by the ACER Predator X38. It has a 37.5-inch immersive, somewhat less than 4K curved, but not too much so, display area. It features a quick response time, broad color gamut, excellent contrast ratio, with support for HDR 400, 144Hz refresh rate, 175Hz with OC, and G-Sync compatibility. That's what we've ever wanted out of a display, both for gamers and productivity-oriented non-gamers. Despite the vast majority of advantages, there are still certain disadvantages that may deter some potential buyers. We'll examine the monitor's need for desk space, how the curve affects non-gaming activities, and the topic that everyone is afraid to bring up: the price. Number 8. GIGABYTE M28U. A fantastic monitor with a 28-inch, 4K IPS panel is the GIGABYTE M28U. With no input lag, a quick response time, and a wide range of gaming features, it provides a fantastic gaming experience. It's also excellent for office use because of the wide viewing angles and remarkable text clarity provided by the high pixel density. Given that it is among the first monitors on the market to offer HDMI 2.1, it is a fantastic option for 4K at 120Hz gaming on the newest consoles. Every overdrive mode has some overshoot, so it is not without flaws. Additionally, due to its poor black uniformity and low contrast, it doesn't appear well in a dark environment. Number 7. PIXIO PX277 Prime. The PIXIO PX7 Prime is a 27-inch 1440p monitor that is really outstanding. It offers exceptional gaming performance, has a quick response time, and produces motion that is clear with minimum blur behind moving objects. It also supports AMD's FreeSync variable refresh rate technology and provides exceptional low latency for a snappy gaming experience. The PX7 is a fantastic option for brighter spaces because of its outstanding peak brightness, excellent gray uniformity, and adequate reflection handling. The image maintains accuracy when seen at an angle, as with other IPS displays, but sadly, it has a poor black uniformity and low contrast ratio. Number 6. DELL S3222 DGM. With a 32-inch, 1440p VA panel, the DELL S3222 DGM is a respectable monitor overall. Like the majority of VA monitors, it offers good black uniformity and great contrast, producing deep blacks in dim environments. Additionally, it offers outstanding SDR color gamut, good gray uniformity, and impressive gradient handling. Although there is no sRGB mode and the colors are a little oversaturated out of the box, it works okay. Excellent response times at the maximum refresh rate and very little overshoot characterize the motion handling. However, it still suffers from the same problems that typically hamper VA monitors, such as distractingly noticeable black smearing in dim settings. Sadly, the image washes out at an angle, and the stand isn't able to spin or swivel into a portrait configuration, which somewhat reduces its adaptability. Number 5. ALIENWARE 25. The Dell Alienware AW2521HF is an excellent monitor all around with strong gaming capabilities. It has the same characteristics as its larger sibling, the Dell Alienware AW2720HF, but with a smaller screen size of 25 inches. It features a 1080p resolution, but because of the smaller screen, the pixels are closer together, giving the image a crisper appearance. Its IPS panel can grow bright enough to reduce glare in bright spaces and offers wide viewing angles and excellent reflection handling. However, the darkroom performance is a little underwhelming due to the low contrast ratio and apparent backlight bleed. It boasts excellent motion handling because to its quick response time, 240 Hz frame rate, low input lag, and support for FreeSync. Even though the lower screen size may not be ideal for productivity work, most gamers should still be satisfied with its excellent performance. Number 4. Dell S2722 DGM. A good 27-inch, 1440p monitor with a VA screen is the Dell S2722 DGM. It's a nice monitor with excellent gray uniformity, great SDR color range, and extremely good contrast. Glare shouldn't be a concern for the majority of users because it has just adequate reflection management but excellent peak brightness. With fantastically low input lag, a great response time at the maximum refresh rate, and compatibility for AMD's FreeSync premium variable refresh rate technology, it is one of the greatest VA panel gaming monitors we've tested to date. However, there are significant drawbacks to the VA panel, including apparent black smearing in dim settings and visual degradation when seen at an angle. But overall, it's a solid monitor that should appeal to the majority of users. Number 3. GIGABYTE G27Q. It's hard to beat the GIGABYTE G27Q as a cheap gaming monitor. In contrast to the GIGABYTE G27QC, it has an IPS display. It offers wide viewing angles as a result, but at the expense of having a poor contrast ratio, which causes blacks to seem gray when viewed in low light. It contains features that the majority of gamers would desire in a 144 Hz, 1440p monitor, such as native FreeSync support and G-Sync compatibility, which support variable refresh rates. Its input lag is incredibly low, and at its maximum refresh rate, it has an excellent response time that produces very little motion blur. Unfortunately, it lacks good ergonomics, making it challenging to position in the best viewing position. It has outstanding reflection handling and gets bright enough to prevent glare if you wish to use it in a well-lit space. Finally, it exhibits a broad color gamut and has a respectable peak brightness to enhance some HDR highlights. Number 2. LG 27GN950B. A fantastic 4K gaming display is the LG 27GN950B. Although it has a high refresh rate of 160 Hz, only a DisplayPort connection can support it, and a top-tier graphics card is required to fully utilize this monitor. It can only accomplish 4K at 60 Hz through an HDMI connection and does not support HDMI 2.1. It boasts an excellent response speed that produces exceptionally clear motion and an extremely minimal input lag, both of which contribute to its impressive gaming performance. In order to lessen screen tearing, it is compatible with G-Sync and supports FreeSync variable refresh rate, VRR. Despite being rather well built, it offers little in the way of ergonomics because you can't swivel it. Although its IPS panel offers wide viewing angles, the unfortunate trade-off is a low contrast ratio. It also handles reflections in an unsatisfactory manner, yet it becomes bright enough to reduce glare in the majority of well-lit spaces. Number 1. ALIENWARE 34 QD-OLED. If you discuss about desktop monitor contrast long enough, OLED will come up eventually. The technology that now reigns supreme in terms of black level and contrast is organic light-emitting diode. Due to its self-emissive nature, each pixel can be individually addressed for both color and brightness and produces its own light. Additionally, any pixel can be entirely disabled to create an infinitely deep black. Desktop OLEDs are possible, but they are uncommon and typically come in the form of small televisions, such as the F048U from ODYSSEY, a 48-inch gaming monitor with excellent performance and image quality. Instead of a TV, Alienware has created the AW3423DW, a genuine gaming desktop monitor, or a monitor as big as a TV. 34-inch ultra-wide panel, 1800R curve, 3440 by 1440 pixels, 175 Hz, G-Sync Ultimate, HDR, and expanded color. That's all for this video. Please like, subscribe, share and comment on this video if you enjoy it. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.